What's up guys, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about 10 things that you need to know about the LG G3. So the LG G3 has begun shipping from all major carriers such as AT&T, Verizon, as well as Sprint. Now, if you're one of those lucky people that just picked up an LG G3, then here's 10 things that you're going to want to know. Number one being one-handed operation. Now, setting up one-handed operation allows you to use the large LG G3 with one hand, meaning that the keyboard can be pulled from side to side for quick typing. And the dialer can also be resized and moved from left to right as well. Now, LG has went as far as to allow you to resize your lock screen. That way you can open and unlock your device with your passcode using one hand. So you can find one-handed operation in the main settings. Now once you're there, you can find boxes that can be checked for the LG keyboard, the dialer, as well as the lock screen, and also keep in mind that enabling these features will not eat up any extra battery. Next, number two is changing the look of the app switcher. Now fresh out of the box, the LG G3 displays up to 9 recently used applications similar to the HTC One M8. Since 9 applications is quite a lot, and the top right-hand corner can be difficult to reach with one hand, LG has given us a pinch to zoom action in the actual app switcher, and this is going to allow the layout to be tweaked if you pinch out. And the app switcher will then zoom into a quad box style layout with a vertical scrolling list of apps. So in other words, you have 3 possible layouts for app switching. Next, number 3 is customizing navigation buttons. This time around, LG gave us a traditional style button layout of back, home, and recent apps. But you can tweak the layout of it or add completely new buttons to help complete a task. You can add buttons for accessing the notification shade, quick memo, Q slide, and even dual window. And you can also change the color of the navigation menu. You can even have it completely hide in certain applications and will only appear once called upon. Next, number 4 is using dual window. Like Samsung's multi-window, LG has a feature called dual window. Dual window allows you to use 2 specific applications simultaneously, and allows you to do some pretty useful features like continue talking and making a phone call while getting directions on the same screen. Now, only specific applications will work with dual window, such as a stock browser, Chrome, messaging, email, as well as gallery, YouTube, Maps, Hangouts, and Gmail, as well as File Manager and AT&T Locker. Next, number 5 is taking a screenshot. Now, there's 2 different ways to save the image on your screen using the LG G3, and they're both pretty simple. Now, as with most Android smartphones, you can take a screenshot using the physical buttons. So first, get the screen ready that you want to capture. Hold down the volume down and power buttons, and then the image will automatically be saved to your screenshots folder. Now the image will be stored on your internal storage and can be viewed back later using the gallery application. So method number 2 is just as simple. So you're going to start off by getting the image that you want to capture ready. From the bar of soft keys on the bottom of the phone, you're going to swipe up and to the right and select Q Memo Plus option, which is the little Q icon. The Q Memo Plus app will capture the image, and you can then draw or write on top of it. And when you're all done and complete, hit the save icon up in the top right hand corner. Next, number 6 is the display and how it affects battery life. Now the LG G3's display measures in at 5.5 inches with a QHD display, which is 2560 by 1440, which equals out to an amazing 543 pixels per square inch. And with that said, is one of the best displays ever put on a smartphone. Now some big manufacturers in the smartphone game have undergone some huge problems when it comes to maintaining the proper battery life after developing a very high resolution display. But I must say that LG has done an absolutely fantastic job when it comes to making sure that the battery life is still fantastic as the display is. Next, number 7 is the ability to turn off Smart Bulletin. Now when you're using the stock launcher on the LG G3, you'll see that off to the left there's a Smart Bulletin screen labeled with a G. And what that does is display smart health tips and tricks from the LG Health application. Now it's pretty self-explanatory in the settings how to figure out how to turn that off. But remember, if you do turn it off, you'll no longer be able to use the LG Health feature. Next, number 8 is the Legacy Menu button. Now on the LG G2, LG decided to go with a Legacy Menu button instead of a Recent button. Now while many things have changed from the LG G2 to the G3, the Legacy Menu button still does exist. Now it's extremely easy to use, but it's not immediately obvious where it's located. Now all you need to do to access it is long press on the Recent Apps button. And I must say it's a pretty handy feature to have on a smartphone with a 5.5 inch display. Next, number 9 is the ability to control your TV. Now LG gives you full control over your TV with the IR blaster that's built in, There's also a built-in quick remote app that helps functionality get up and running. It is ridiculously easy to set up and has support for a wide variety of TVs. And last, number 10 is Knock Code. Now LG brought us Knock Code with the G Pro 2, and it's a pretty awesome way to lock your phone. Knock Code allows you to replace your PIN code or pattern lock with a pattern of taps on the lock screen. Now there's over 1,000 different combinations, so this is pretty secure as well. Now I also made a video going over 5 cool features of the LG G3. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link to that video down in the description, and be sure to check it out to check out some of the cool features that the LG G3 offers. Anyways guys, that's going to wrap this one up for me. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now's a great time to do so. Be sure to drop a thumbs up down below. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.